What's up, guys? Thomas Edwards, creator and author of the upcoming book, The One-Up Effect, here to talk with you about game loops. What are they? How do they work? And how you can incorporate them into your life to create more happiness, success, and peace. So without going into too technical terms, a game loop is essentially the foundational function, movement, methodology that is used to play a game. The best way I can explain it to you is using an example. And what better example to use than Super Mario Brothers, the original one from 8-bit Nintendo. Now, when you start this game, you basically see a blank screen, but you know intuitively that you're to move from left to right. And that is the first introduction to the game loop, which is walking. And eventually you learn that you can run by holding B. And then you're faced with blocks, bricks, question marks, and a Goomba. And at that point, you think to yourself, well, what can I do here? Well, ultimately, you find out by pressing A that you can jump. And there is the second part of the game loop, which is jumping. Here's the thing about Super Mario Brothers. That is the entire game. Running, walking, and jumping. Now, there's a lot of different interactions that can happen as a result of the running, the walking, and the jumping, but at its core, running, jumping, and walking is the game loop that is carried from the beginning of the game all the way through to the end of the game when you beat Koopa and you rescue the princess. Now, this game loop is something that you, over time, have to get better at, because as you go up in the levels get more challenging, the puzzles get more complex, and your ability to navigate them will be dependent on your ability to master the game loop. Now, what does this have to do with life? Well, we believe that your life is made up of daily game loops. There are things that you do every single day, fundamentally, that enhances or gets in the way of you living your best life. And I've noticed in my personal life, working with clients for over a decade, when you're able to master the fundamentals of your life, and it could be something as simple as working out, eating well, staying connected to your friends, showing yourself some love, and finding something to learn every single day. And that's really at minimum. You can see your life perpetually getting better over time. Now, the more you add to your game loop, the quicker and the better your life can get. What can that actually look like? Well, I already gave you some examples. At the One-Up Effect, we use HP, which stands for healthy practices, but this ends up being your game loop of your life. Everything that you are doing adds HP, which is essentially your health bar. And the goal is to always have more HP than what is taken away from you based on your roles, your responsibilities, and the unforeseen events that can happen each and every day. We've seen that when you're able to master the game loop of your life, your ability to experience burnout decreases. In fact, you are able to have more sustainable energy, connection, joy, happiness, achievement, but more importantly, integrity. Where does integrity play in all of this? Well, when you're able to do what you say, even if it's just for yourself, we have seen that your ability to show up for other people and to do as you say for them to dramatically increase. And integrity can lead to you being much more reliable. This can lead to you being the go-to person. This can be seen as you being an invaluable, indispensable resource or person to your friends, your family, your coworkers, the business that you work at, if you're an employee, or even if you decide to start a business. We find that HP ends up being at the core of integrity, but ends up also becoming this game loop that you get to practice every single day. Now, I'd love to share with you more of the things that we do, and you can actually learn about everything we do that can help you increase your HP by grabbing a pre-ordered copy of your book, The One-Up Effect, by going to theoneupeffect.com. But the most important thing that I want to share with you is your life can be designed like a game. And it first starts off with understanding what your game loop is. What are going to be the daily habits that you will implement every single day that'll not only make your life better, but for those around you. And I can promise you, the more you're able to master your game loop, the more you're going to be able to master the game of your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment and let me know, what are some great habits that you have every day that's a part of your game loop that makes your life better, happier, more joyous? What are some challenges when it comes to creating these habits? And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please please subscribe, and of course, share this with someone who you might think would enjoy hearing this. And once again, if you want to learn more about game design, personal transformation, success, happiness, the one-up methodology, and everything in between, you can go to theoneupeffect.com. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.